City TV's Kelly Hunter usually is on the other side of the camera, but today she will join me for the edition of On the Agenda as we talk about where City TV has been and some plans for the future. And also we'll have a special Christmas treat for our viewers. I hope you'll stay tuned.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm City Manager Bill Osborne, and for this edition of On the Agenda, I have a very special guest, Kelly Hunter, who's our Director of Communications and also heads up City TV. It's great to have you on the agenda today. I bet you have a special greeting you also would like to give our viewers.
Well, I would. I'd like to say thank you for inviting me to be a guest on your program today on the agenda, and a happy holidays to our viewers and to our everyone tuning in to City TV.
Well, Kelly, there's several things we want to do today on this edition of On the Agenda. I know that there's a video that has been produced by City TV. We want to share that with our viewers. We also want to talk about where City TV has been in the past and where we're headed in 2009. We have a special Christmas treat that we also want to share with our viewers. So let's get started, if that's okay with you.
Let's do.
All right. Well, today's program will be seen by our viewers during the last days of 2008 and the first couple of days in 2009. And of course, as we start 2009, you'll be marking the end of your second year with the City of Douglasville government. I know that when you started with us, your first 7 months were spent getting ready to go on the air. How about recalling those times for us?
Well, I tell you, it's been a fast 2 years. It's hard to believe it's been 2 years, but initially coming on board, it incurred the opportunity to work to find and define definitely City TV, what we'd be doing with the TV station, but to also work with vendors to pull in and determine what equipment we were going to need, finding a space within City Hall to have an operation. And in those early days, we used the council chambers, and we made use with what space that we could find, kind of the broom closet type effect. But those initial days were defining what City TV was going to be, what the programs were going to be, and definitely pulling in the right equipment that we would need to make the operation work smoothly.
All right. And of course, we went on the air in, I think, August of 2007, a 3-hour time block that we had worked out with Comcast on Channel 25. And that in that 3-hour time block that you and your staff did a new grouping every 2 weeks, that we had the program Ask the Mayor, my On the Agenda program.
Yes, sir.
Council meetings, and that usually took about the first 2 hours or a 2-hour block. And then you had another hour that we had different city departments that were on with different types of programs, be it police or parks or other things, like with Jeff and Knowles, Marsha Hampton on Gov 101. But tell us about how all this was put together.
Okay, well, with the 3-hour block, we have used that to dedicate that first hour for council meetings to be able to keep the citizens informed with what's going on in the local city government, because that's our focus, is to connect the people to the government. Then, of course, like you said, we produce the Ask the Mayor and the On the Agenda programs. That other hour that we have, it's given us the flexibility to do several different things. As you mentioned, we do produce the police report, which is our police department, Gov 101 with Jeff Knowles, Marsha Hampton, the lineup with Tracy Ivy, our Parks and Recreation Director, and then Stephanie Elworth, our Main Street Manager, does Main Street TV. So with that variety in there, we're able to produce a lot of different type programming that we can fill that hour with. We also have captured a lot of events that have happened out on O'Neill Plaza as far as concerts, and our chamber lunch that happens just next door every month. So we
Right.
have a variety to be able to fill that other hour with.
Right. And even though, well, as you said, we were filling this space, our goal when we got into this was not to have a 3-hour time block, but was to go 24/7. And even though we went on the air in August of 2007, we were working, continuing to work to move to the point that we would have our own TV station that would be a full operation. And so we worked long and hard on that, many twists and turns in it.
Yes, sir.
We had a consultant from the Georgia Municipal Association that had worked with other local governments with Comcast, and he's been working with us, representatives from Comcast, and you and myself and some other staff members. And it hadn't been an easy road on trying to get all the approvals done. I'm sure there were times when you thought we'd never reach the finish line.
That is true. I think I've been the eager gun to try and be there, and so each time that we've faced a hurdle, with optimism, we've just tried to move forward.
Right, and you know, about this time last year, we thought we were getting close, and then we had some new obstacles, new challenges that came up that we've worked on really through 2008, and thankfully Ed Rudder, our consultant from GMA, Comcast representatives, they all continue to work with us. Mayor Thompson and members of the City Council have been very patient and trying to get to the point of, okay, we're ready to have our own TV operation. And of course, during that time, you did move out of the broom closet that you were talking about, and the use of the City Hall chambers. We've had on a previous program showed how you and your staff had to put up the green screen to use, so we would but you had a lot of problems that you had to deal with, and finally we moved you into a renovated building, a couple of doors up the street on Church Street, where you have now your own studio and good facilities here for our operation. But recently we received some good news, some long-awaited news, so tell us about that.
Well, we did. Susan Littlefield from our legal department has been working with us tirelessly to get us to this point, and we've heard from Comcast that all of our franchise agreement terms have been resolved. We have everything in place that we need for the franchise agreement, and we have heard that it is on the way. And so once it's here, I know Mayor and Council have already made the motion in legislative work session to have that document signed, returned to Comcast, and then from there, just the hopefully just the easy steps of installing a transmitter and pushing our signal on a 24/7 basis.
So to you, our viewers, we expect to be able to give you specific information in the near future about a 7-day-a-week, 24-hour-a-day city TV operation. We can't tell you at this time what channel we will be assigned, but we will certainly provide you with all of that information so that you'll be in the know as soon as we can provide it to you. You know, it's been a long journey, but I think we're about to the point that our viewers will be able to see City TV any time of the day or night, and we're looking forward to that. And after a break, Kelly Hunter and I will be back to talk with you more.
Get up and get groovy.
Kid, what's up with you? Let's get up and play. Do something. Stop slumping like a lump all day. Get on up, come on. Get out the door. Let's shake that booty like never before. Let's run, have fun. Let's jump and groove. Get up and get that body up. Make it move.
Get up, get up, get up and be a player. Get up, get up, get up.
Woo. Let's run, have fun. Get up and be a player.
Get up and play an hour a day.
Ouch! Sorry. For cool playtime ideas, go online. Just don't stay long.
Get up, get up.
Well, welcome back to On the Agenda. And before we move to the next part of the program, which is a special Christmas treat that we want to provide to you, Kelly Hunter and I have had an opportunity to wish you happy holidays. But we want to give the other members of your staff an opportunity to do this. So let me let you do a couple of words of introduction as to how this will take place.
Okay, I'd love to. I have a great team that works with City TV, and as you've noticed, most of our productions, we credit ourselves as the City TV production team,
Right.
because you'll find that all four of us do elements of filming, behind the camera work, graphic work, and editing as well. So I'm going to let each of the guys who are actually behind the camera running our sound and operation for this TV program today, but I'm going to let them take the opportunity. We're going to turn the cameras around and get them in motion saying Happy Holidays.
That's great.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody in your house.
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year.
Okay, your staff certainly was busy on December the 6th because we had the old-fashioned holiday event downtown. I know that you did a lot of videotaping that we'll see on different programs, probably on City TV in the next few weeks. But our downtown Development Authority and our City Community and Downtown Services Department do a great job in putting together a special event, a series of events actually, for our community. This year being on Saturday, focusing on Saturday, December the 6th. And part of that, of course, we have different choirs coming from churches, and that's an important part of what takes place on O'Neill Plaza, because it gives us an opportunity for, with the carols that they sing, the songs that they sing, to help us celebrate this very special season, Christmas, when we look back and celebrate the birth of the Lord Jesus Christ. But what we want to do at this time is, I know the mayor on his program is planning to feature some of the songs that these groups have done, but we want to do a little preview of that at this time. So why don't you tell us what our viewers will be seeing, and after they've enjoyed a special Christmas treat, we'll be back.
All right. Well, I tell you, we have a lot of activities that happen out on O'Neill Plaza, and we have several parties that are participating with us. I know Harvester Christian Academy. We also have Christ Centered Church, and Marcy Dennis, who is a local talent, will be part of our festivities this year. And each and every year we highlight and have the opportunity for local talent, local artists to have that. But what we've done from Saturday's presentation is we've taken and put together just a little montage, so you'll get an actual taste and treat of hopefully everyone that was there and performing. So I hope you enjoy.
Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas, and as I trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas.
Lord, we thank you for your child, born in a manger, meek and mild. Unto us this day, born the King of Israel, of Israel.
Better we can build a snowman
such spirit through the years.
Well, Kelly, that was a great video, and I'm sure I'll enjoy that on looking at it on several occasions. But now I want to move back and focus on City TV because I know that recently you and your staff did about, I think it's about a 7-minute presentation, and I want our viewers to see that. But before I turn the mic over to you to talk about that, let me give our viewers just a little background. That each year the Atlanta Regional Commission offers to communities throughout the metro Atlanta area the opportunity to submit an application for what they call their Local Government Innovations Award competition. And there are several categories on that. Let me just note what those are. There's community involvement and collaboration, regional prosperity and economic development, environmental sustainability, application and innovation in technology, and educational excellence. In fact, a couple of years ago, City of Douglasville, we prepared a printed application. We had some pictures and some charts with our application on the West Pines Golf Course because we felt like that was a real good project for environmental sustainability. And it focused on what we were doing to maintain that property as open space. Well, we didn't win, though I thought it was a very good application. Kind of as an aside, I will point out that we submitted the same application to Keep Georgia Beautiful a few months ago, and we ended up winning 3rd place in the state with our West Pines Golf Course being selected as the 3rd place winner in the state for beautification. And so we're very proud of that. But you know, I asked my staff, I said, okay, do we want to try to do an application this year for ARC's Innovations Award? And you and City Development Services Director Jeff Knowles said that yes, that you wanted to do that on City TV. The mayor and council agreed, of course, and so I know you prepared and filed the application, but it is a unique application. So tell us about it.
Well, actually, I think Jeff Knowles was the one that made the nomination because it was going to be a work effort to put that together.
Jeff too much credit. We want you to share it.
Okay. Well, actually, it did. It took a time frame for us to put together, but we scripted out and pretty much told the story of City TV from the beginning, from the inception of the idea, coming on board, what it took to pull together the equipment, the thoughts, the whole process, the creative mode. And the creative team that we have here with City TV, told the whole story, and we're excited about it. We think it's a great piece. We hope that the judges feel the same way, and we're anticipating hopefully a positive nomination for that.
Great. Well, I don't want just the ARC judges to be the ones who see this, so we're going to show it to you at this time, and I hope you enjoy it.
In this advanced age of technology, it's imperative to stay on the competitive edge, to place oneself on the forefront as a leader and set the standard for those who follow. The City of Douglasville has embraced this challenge with the vision, birth, and launch of City TV. In the early years of his service as mayor of the City of Douglasville, Mickey Thompson joined with several of his colleagues and councilmen and dared to dream the dream of government access television as a direct means in which to serve the citizens of Douglasville.
The idea of a government access channel for the City of Douglasville has been a goal for me and for the Douglasville City Council for an awful long time. We are glad that this dream has finally become a reality with the addition of City TV.
By 2007, that dream was in motion when the position of Director of Communications was established. From the ground up, CITI TV would be in the hands of the individual assigned to this new position, established and housed within the Development Services Department of the city's government structure. The position had rather large shoes to fill and the enormous task of not only creating a look, feel, and brand, but it also encompassed the design of the station's facilities and the engineering of both field and studio equipment. Kelly Hunter was brought on board with the challenging task of doing just that.
Moving forward and following council's direction, we went out and I worked with 3 different vendors, actually a 4th vendor, but 4 different vendors to bring in and test and give me demonstrations of product, of equipment that would work. I think we had some preliminary, before I was on the scenes, of people who had assessed the council chambers that we're in and had said you would never be able to film in a location like this.
They did.
Simultaneously, the balance of redesigning council chambers for a camera-friendly environment, studio equipment selection and installation, a revised cable franchise agreement, and the first stages of programming production work were all underway and were among many tasks Kelly had stacked before her. It was very evident a project of this size and magnitude would require additional support. As the creative team began to form, program and show ideas also emerged. The use of virtual sets and the green screen technology was one of the innovative means in which CITI TV would tackle the production challenges they faced in the early days. With limited space within City Hall facilities, the chamber quarters doubled as a studio for the several programs now in full production. The aggressive program schedule, along with each of the show's production quality and content, set a new and challenging standard in the government access TV market. CITI TV had become a new leader in the arena. The use of digital technology to deliver high-quality programming was implemented from the beginning. This made way for CITI TV to take the lead in government access TV, facing the digital conversion scheduled for February 2009 in the broadcast industry. Bypassing the analog format and building upon a foundation in the digital world of technology positioned CITI TV to broadcast high-quality digital programming from its launch in 2007. This digital platform has forged the progress of CITI TV into the next level of delivery to its citizens. It also paved the way for live streaming on the World Wide Web at the city's website, or by simply logging on to mycititv.com. CITI TV, in its forward-thinking progression and implementation, was fueled by the desire to deliver a product competitive and superior in its market. The vision soon grew beyond cable TV delivery to include web streaming and programming on demand. By June of 2008, CITI TV joined the Internet with a new media service to its citizens. CITI TV is now grasping the idea of an entire network as they embark upon cable delivery to several cable video providers, web streaming, and the initial stages of community digital signage throughout the city. CITI TV's approach and commitment to the citizens of Douglasville to deliver high-quality, informative, educational programming has far exceeded the community's expectations.
I've been really impressed with the quality programming that CITI TV puts out. I really enjoy the local connection that it gives me.
Community is vital to the success of CITI TV. From the first time production crews appeared to film events, the community has watched in awe as CITI TV has embraced its community. And in turn, the community has embraced CITI TV.
CITI TV has forged a great partnership between the business community, our citizens, and local government. The Chamber is pleased to be a partner with CITI TV.
Each of the 6 programs produced monthly has its own look and feel, graphic design, theme music, and host. The CITI TV production team has birthed several rising TV stars, as department directors, councilmen, and city staff are poised to deliver the content of their programming. They deliver the information about services they offer to the public each and every day. Every program is rich with information and education. The City of Douglasville has sought to position itself as a highly visible community within the Metro Atlanta market. CITI TV has helped to begin that process. The innovative edge the city has taken in the realm of technology has awarded them a greater sense of connection with the citizens they serve. With the vehicle of television, the website interface, and the growing vision to expand with other media sources, Douglasville has once again challenged to take the lead. City TV and its new network of services offers a very accessible means to the citizens of Douglasville. The creative use of technology, the high quality of deliverable product, the educational value, the community connection, the informative content, and the effort to bring local government into the living room of each home are the central and core fundamentals of the vision for City TV. As the age of technology advances, look for City TV to lead the way.
Well, after watching that video, I don't think the judges have any choice but to declare City TV to be the winner. And even if they don't, we feel like we have a real winner in City TV, and I want to congratulate you and your staff on the job that you do. I'm going to give you an opportunity for closing comments for this edition of On the Agenda.
Well, I just want to say that, thank you for your kind remarks towards us with City TV. I think the thing for us that makes it work is I know that the passion for what we're doing. I think our complete team, myself as well as Jason, Stephen, and Nathan, I think we have a passion for what we do. We enjoy what we're doing, and anytime that you can find that job that you're doing that satisfies that inner satisfaction level, as well as being able to provide a service to different people, outreach, and that type of thing, there's always that personal satisfaction that comes with it. So we're excited about that. We're excited about how we have the opportunity to interact and connect with our community, as well as our local government. And we're excited, and thank you for that opportunity with City TV.
Well, it's been great to have you here today, and I think it's been a good program for our viewers, and I would like to conclude, much like I started, I want to wish each of you a very Merry Christmas, and as we look at December 25th, the time for us to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Also, I want to say to everybody, Happy New Year. I hope you've enjoyed today's On the Agenda program. Originally, I had planned to present to you my top 10 list of events in the City of Douglasville government in calendar 2008, but I thought that today would be a good time for this special holiday program. Next time, though, I will have my top 10 list. This is Bill Osmond, City Manager, and I hope you will join me that time so we can talk about things that happened in Douglasville in calendar 2008.